Hello, my name's Colin Campbell from Polygon. You're looking at That Dragon Cancer, an extraordinary and original and devastating game. It was written by Amy and Ryan Green. It's a story of their child Joel, who suffered from cancer from the time he was a small baby until his death in 2014 at age 5. It's a series of short vignettes in which the player explores multiple elements of life with a very sick child. Each story is told as a short journey through a physical or an emotional location. The player touches toys or lights candles or clicks on a juice box or feeds bread to a duck. The player floats through dreams and nightmares, doing little more than steering through the experience and gazing at ephemera. These player actions are symbolic. They are additions to the experience of travelling through the lives of a family going through hell. They impel the player to seek and to find the memories that must be sought and found. Audio clips are played from the family's time together, allowing us to share in normal moments like playing together at the park or fixing dinner. Letters between Ryan and Amy are read out, revealing their innermost fears and, most tragically, their most desperate hopes. This is a tough game. Obviously, I don't mean that it's tough in the sense of it being hard to beat, I just mean that it's tough. There is one scene in which the player walks through a children's ward filled with greeting cards. Each one is the story of a life, told in a few words, a line or two of love and loss. There are too many to read. Nobody wants to know what it feels like to be a mother sitting in a doctor's office, being told that your child is definitely going to die. When you play this game, unless you've been through that in real life, I suspect you won't know what it feels like, not truly. But you'll grasp some previously unsuspected sense of such a dreadful moment, and it's unimaginably horrible. Likewise, nobody wants to know what it feels like to be a father sitting in a hospital room with a screaming baby, trying to quiet the child down, begging for peace, while seeking to come to terms with the enormity of the silence that awaits. That Dragon Cancer is more than just a story of illness and decline. It's more than just a discomforting journey into the wretched unfairness of life. It's also a discovery of faith, hope and belief. There are sections that are uncomfortably frank about religion. Ryan and Amy are devout Christians. That Dragon Cancer explores Amy's devotion and Ryan's doubts, but it's more complex than that. It also explores Amy's doubts and Ryan's devotion. There are two different kinds of faiths. Most of the religion I see in the world is ugly and destructive, but what I saw here was something beautiful, delicate and free. This is a game that shows us the symbols of its belief, that shares the spiritual benefits of worship, but it cannot be accused of being preachy because it also acknowledges doubt, limitations and powerlessness. There can hardly be anything more ugly than the death of a child, and yet That Dragon Cancer manages to show us how faith is a necessary conviction for many people, an absolute truth. At one point Amy writes, "Even if I'm wrong, this is where I stand." That Dragon Cancer is the best of games. It tells us what it means to be another human being living in extraordinary circumstances. It tells us with words, pictures, sounds and actions. This story tackles the most dreadful of human experiences in a way that is completely new. If you play this game, it may change you.
What does Joel love? Wawa. In cups and bathtubs. And the warm wet tongues and the cool fur of Das. And maybe the sweet mois of daily affection. And bye-byes. And lone kisses. And more. Oh, always more. This full list of words. So few words.
Is it time?
No, but very soon.
Do you think they know? Can they sense it?
None of them know.
No one ever realizes how short the time is.
What is pain without a word for it? What is hope without a word for it? Who is God? What is joy? Who am I to him? Dada.
So funny.
Let's give Angel a kiss. Are you ready?
Give him a kiss. Can you give Zoe a kiss? Zoe kisses.
Set. You say hi, Zoe.
Go.
Now give Jill a kiss.
Do it again.
Let's give Angel a kiss.
Hey babe, just got done at the doctor. Now they think that maybe he's throwing up all the time because he has acid reflux. So they gave me a medication and we can give it to Joel, and they said we have to give it at least 3 full days, but that if he's still throwing up after that we can come back. And I mentioned the head tilt thing again, even though they keep saying it's not related, but you always have to mention that one weird outlying thing. So I told them how his head was tilted to the right, but they still say that that's probably not related at all. So I guess we'll just give this a try, and I don't know, I'll tell you more about it when you get home. Okay, Joel, ready, set, go. Are you ready? Set, go.
Fear is cancer's preservative, cancer's embalming oil. And you, O accuser, are fear's oil salesman. You're a snake, a serpent, a dragon with snuffed out coal on his breath, molting and talons broken from the struggle to free yourself of your own skin.